Hey guys. Wee wee. Hey, the dog's with me. He's getting a rub his belly. Hey, rub your belly. Now there's probably not going to be many people in here, but we'll see. Let's put some shit down my top. So, hey Jack, thanks for the card, Jack. It's up here on my side. Thank you very much, Jack, for that. Much love to you and your family. Hey Laura. Now guys, this is just a normal bedhead. This is just really. Hey droid, how you doing? How you doing? Watching you and Pusha. You should be watching me anyway. It's only going to be a quick one because I haven't made a video in a couple of days. I've not been feeling great. Been trying to deal with the Raspberry Pi. It turns out the one that I've got, the Raspberry Pi Zero, cannot control OBS very well. Hey Nate, how you doing? So it's like very slow and stuff and doesn't install very well. So I can't get that working properly. So the Raspberry Pi is going to have to be used for something else, which I think I'm going to make it into like a mini web server generator kind of thing. Also to, I want to get one of them live strips, you know, what you can plug into them, and it will keep your subscriber count. So, Nath, I've been better. I felt better before I had alcohol this afternoon. So my liver's not used to it, but yeah. So I'm not feeling great. So yeah, so that's what the Raspberry Pi is probably going to be used for. I'll bring my laptop Sunday so you can look at OBS. Okay, Laura? So that's probably what the Raspberry Pi is going to be used for, is a little like lottery generator thing for numbers for the UK lottery, and maybe for the US lottery, because I have done previous with that before. It also will keep my live subscriber count when I buy one of the strips. Hey Motard, how you doing? Been better, but you know, hair's all over the place and you know, shit happens. So yeah, as well, I want to get the little camera for the Raspberry Pi as well, so to put it in its own little unit. So yeah, many things. Yeah, my hair's just like, yeah. I can't be arsed. I've got grey hair putty that I can put in it. You know, I've got like that I can put in it. I probably will, but I don't know. So, going grey before my time, but, you know, shit happens. So yeah, that's probably what the Raspberry Pi is going to be used for. Tomorrow I'll probably do a live thing with the Raspberry Pi to show you, you know, how you can SSH into a Raspberry Pi on your network and stuff. So that's all good. 10 people today. How you doing, guys? Surprising. 10 people. Yeah, Laura, just bring your laptop. I'll sort OBS for you. Anyway, so yeah, so that's what I'm going to do with the Raspberry Pi. I'm going to make it to like a generator kind of thing. You're over 400 again. Laura, this is like the third time. Yeah. Hello, Alexander. So tomorrow we're going to do a bit of... We're going to show you how to set up the Apache web server, the PHP, and MySQL, MySQL. So I'm going to show you that tomorrow. I can do it just via command line because it doesn't need to be in the Raspberry Pi. I don't even need a monitor connected to the Raspberry Pi now to keep going. So generated for the UK lottery. I do have software I've previously made that works for the Raspberry Pi, and I'll just be rerunning that with under PHP and MySQL. It works quite well, to be fair. It works off an algorithm that I made called the triangle sequence. So I'm not giving away what that can do, but it's called the triangle sequence. It's not too bad. I just haven't had time um, to keep programming it. Hey, Happy Lux, how you doing? Yeah. So anyway, more tomorrow on that, like the Raspberry Pi and that. I can show you a few things and that. The only thing I'm not doing to the latest Raspberry Pi is upgrading the software, because I've done that twice and it's messed up. So I'm doing okay. Had alcohol this afternoon and my body decided to play havoc. So I guess I can't have alcohol. Everyone, oh God, Laura, your dance off things. Anyway. So yeah, Raspberry Pi videos tomorrow, like requested, like people want to see that. So maybe you'll get a bit of experience, but I need to say to you guys, if you are experimenting with Linux, there's different builds of Linux that don't always use the same command lines. So everything I do, maybe it won't work the same as you. As long as you're running a Raspberry Pi, you will get the same experience. What can it do, and what are you going to use it for? Well, pretty much we used to use this to predict lottery numbers, especially for the Euro Millions. Now, there was 1 year we actually predicted it correct and we forgot to put the ticket on. So we lost out majorly there. 30 million we missed out on. I've been able to use this kind of sequence very well, the triangle sequence. So it's a very good method, but I'm not saying it's a proven method, but it does help. So we're gonna look at doing a bit more coding with that and build the web server, build MySQL, and build PHP MyAdmin. If you ever use PHP MyAdmin, it's a graphical user interface in the browser that you can use for SQL databases, MySQL databases. So yeah. So there's a lot you can do. I do actually want to build another YouTube style website. I used to own instant-youtube.com, which at the time it was a instant YouTube searcher. So it's no longer there anymore. I do have the original code for it. It's just not active anymore. Hey RD, how you doing? It's just not active anymore. So there's loads of stuff I've built over the years. Like I've built calendar systems. I've built fucking booking systems. You know, things like that. I think this may be the place to share it if you guys want to see that kind of stuff. You want to see some programming work, let me know, because it's not that hard. I do have limitations with the Raspberry Pi though, because only having a 16 gigabyte SD card. Only having 16 gig limits you on the amount of data you can pull. I used to have another Raspberry Pi that I used to leave on doing IP catching, which was good. Did generate IP address, catch what was real, what was not, catch what websites were running on that IP address, whether it was a public, private, commercial. Oh, I nearly choked on camera. So, yeah. And I used to leave the Raspberry Pi to automatically generate all the time. I used to have a Raspberry Pi 1, 2, and 3. So, yeah, but YouTube are on about Article 13. You might not be able to see videos such as No, that's only if you have copyrighted stuff. So using a text editor isn't copyrighted. You can show a text editor. So that's not a problem. That wouldn't hit Article 13. It doesn't really matter. Article 13 will not affect us. Like, we're going to be out of Europe anyway, very soon. So it won't affect us. Because actually the demographic and everything that I get... Oh, mother's got the radiators on. It's made me choke. Oh. Hey, Michelle's Colouring Corner. How you doing? Oh. So Article 13 will not affect my demographic anyway because it's the US, UK, and them regions. I'm doing okay. Been feeling rough all day, but apart from that, nah, I'm okay. So yeah, Article 13 won't affect the UK, because as well, it takes 2 years for everybody to comply. So after they agree to it, they give you 2 years to comply, every website to comply with Article 13. So, I mean, YouTube are probably already... Oh my God, this cough. Oh. Let some fresh air in, because it's like... Stay away. So yeah, they give... When Article 13 comes in, they give every website 2 years to comply with the new rules. Now, when it comes down to Article 13, like I keep saying, if you are in the UK and your demographic is mostly out of Europe, which mine is, then it's not going to affect. It's not going to affect. But it's all about what is copyrighted, what isn't copyrighted, and what they can't have you for is showing an SSH thing. Showing an SSH coding, they can't do you for that. I built, hold on a sec guys, let me hold on a sec. I built a MySQL database in college, pretty easy like you say. Hopefully you're able to get it set up. Yeah, I'll show you some skills with MySQL. It's YouTube, constantly running adverts about this. Yeah, I know, Alex, but it's not going to affect us because we're out of Europe very soon next year in March. The end of March, we should be out of Europe. It will only affect you if you do have copyrighted stuff. It won't affect you any other way. And, all it means is you've got to make sure you've got the rights to run whatever you want in your videos. For example, if I'm running a piece of music and I haven't got the rights to run that piece of music, then in all intents and purposes, they can block that one video from going to European users. But the whole thing on this is, guys, if you run a VPN, right? You run a VPN, virtual private network. Now, I'd suggest public internet access, which is one I use. If you run a VPN, hey Johnny, if you run a VPN, you can bypass everything that's going on right now and still get the full rich YouTube that you want, and it doesn't really matter. Article 13 is about control. Europe, they're all about controlling us. That's what they're doing. Oh, tiddlywinks, I'm late. Yep, you're late, Brian Chidus. And the dog. Oi, hey, kick your bum. Oi, stop it. Oi, I let some fresh. Oi, stop it, darling. Darling. Biss, stop it. Oh my goodness, no. My goodness. Silly dog. Anyway. Trying to catch up. Yep. So that's what Article 13 is going to affect. It's going to affect if you have copyrighted stuff and you need to prove that you have the rights to run certain bits of copyright material. So, therefore, I suggest if you're using copyrighted music, pretty much stick to the YouTube library, stick to what they offer you in the creators section. If you go to Creator Studio, create, and you've got your audio library there, just to make sure that you are well in with the rules of Article 13. And even if they stump your video in Europe, they're not going to stump your video for the rest of the world. So if there's any country that's not in the European Union, it will not affect any other thing. So it won't affect any other country. My videos on my own aren't edited because someone told me when I first started to keep it real. Yeah, you can keep it real. Mine aren't edited. As you can see, mine are pretty much me doing the usual. Uh, you know, mine sometimes are edited, so it depends what I'm doing, but you know, depends what I'm doing. But stick to, like I say, stick to the creators section on your panel, on the YouTube panel, so you can, hey Richie, how you doing? So stick to that in the creator studio, down to create. You've got your audio library there, and all that. So, hey Chris, how you doing? You waffled crap, Laura. Nibby out, it's Nibby, it's Nippy. Oh, nothing much, Chris. Just having a quick live stream. Quick live stream. Just -17. Thanks for that. Go watch it back. Oh. So yeah, right. So that's what Article 13. Editing videos more hassle than it is if yeah, but the thing is, Alex, right? Sometimes you have to make that extra effort. Not saying that you have to do it, but sometimes if you want some things bad, if you want to make a success on YouTube, then you may have to edit them. I don't know. Other than that, I was watching Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That's the cartoon version, isn't it? Cartoon thing. Um. So yeah. So that's what's coming up. So we're gonna do a few programming things and stuff. So editing takes more time than making a video sometimes. Yeah, it can take 3 to 4 hours. Depends really. If you're doing it. See, I have this tendency, when I was editing the videos, I used to just plug my phone into the Mac, and every time I recorded something, just upload it to iMovie straight away. So, you think Casey Neistat, if you know who he is, Casey Neistat ended up making a video every day for 2 years, like a movie. And how he had the strength and energy to do that, I do not know. So kind of messed up, but great chuckles, yeah. So Casey Neistat, he made a video every day for 2 years. He doesn't anymore, but he makes the odd videos now. Um, but I'm maybe looking into just doing straight videos soon as well. So I don't know. I know it takes time, but if you want to get somewhere on YouTube, like you kind of have to make that effort. If you know what I mean, like sometimes you can't just like wing in a prayer kind of thing, like that it's just gonna work out, that you're just gonna get like an audience just like that. The live streams work very well though, I must say that, like the live streams, like using them to talk to your audience, etc. That is a good thing. I mean, you can talk straight to your audience, you can get the watch time straight away. um YouTube is a job, like, yeah, and it could be a job for anyone, Nathan. This platform is for everyone, you know. It's not just for him or Logan Paul's or like Pointless Blog or Zoella or whatever, all them YouTubers, the top YouTubers, it's for everyone. That's what you're all forgetting. YouTube is for everyone. No matter what you're doing, Casey Neistat, whatever you're doing on this network, it's for everyone. And I think a lot of people miss that point. They see these big YouTubers just because they make a bit of success and think, oh, it's just for them. It's not just for them. You know, uh, YouTube is for every single person, no matter whether you're just doing live streams, whether you're editing your videos, doing gaming, like beauty, whatever. And I've got a low battery warning. Thanks for that. I've got a low battery warning. So we'll probably be another 5 minutes. So this network is for everyone, and that's what everybody needs to realize. It's not just for like these big YouTubers. It's for you as well. Like, you cannot sit there and say that you wouldn't like this as a job. Like, I would absolutely love just for this to be a job of mine, not to be like relying on other things to have money, or, you know, I would love for this to be some sort of income. So, Marc, make it into 2020 YouTube Rewind dedicated to the smaller creators. That's exactly right. But no, Alex, yeah, okay, you need 1 million subscribers, right? You need millions of subscribers, right, to make it as a success. Okay, but who says you can't? Who says your channel right now, who says that you cannot take that small channel and be something big? It's all about the way you perceive it and the way that you want people to see it. If you're not pushing hard enough and you're not saying, oh, I don't want, I don't want this amount of people to see it, because you're not giving it the enthusiasm it needs. If you want it to be a success, give it the enthusiasm, give it the time, give it the hours and hours of editing or whatever it needs. Give it that, give it that. It's only you that's holding it back, to be fair. Anyone. I just want someone to talk to. I don't have more alone. My other YouTube channel has 482,000 subs. Bloody hell, Richie. But what I'm saying is, if you don't put the effort in, then don't expect nobody else to, because it's your channel at the end of the day. It's not anybody else's. It's only you that can put the effort in. As Pusha Studios puts it, put your best foot forward. And that is true. Put your best foot forward. So, I've made some great friends through YouTube. Like, I met Chris, I've met Brian, all you other guys that come in. I mean, I've met some great people. But I didn't get there by not pushing myself. I pushed myself to do live streams like 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Surprised you don't have 1 million, Mark. You're a great YouTuber. Thanks, Richie. May have to ring you Monday. No, but what I'm saying is I didn't get where hey, Skits, how you doing? I didn't get anywhere if I didn't push myself. And you can ask Brian this. We pushed and pushed and pushed for months. We pushed for months. I pushed myself for months. Every day it's 10 subs. Well done, Skits. I pushed myself every single day since the end of February. I pushed and pushed and pushed. I went from 127 subs now to 691. Okay, in perspective, that's not like a massive jump, but it's big in terms of what I was hoping to achieve, what I was hoping to do with it. YouTube fan base are good, but I'll be honest, damn nightmare. Yeah, that's right, Richie. So I'm not holding anything back. If my channel grows, then all I'm saying, Alex, is like push. Like, pretty much, I'm just saying I pushed myself for months, giving you guys content doing live streams 7 day. There was a 7 day live stream, if you guys remember. I pushed myself for 7 days. My nan died during that video. Like, and everybody was telling me to stop. I still did it. I still pushed what needed to be pushed. We've had lots of research go on, thanks to Brian as well. We pretty much pushed this channel. Like, you need to just push, is what I'm saying. I mean, I'm not, don't get me wrong, I'm not the best YouTuber in the world, and I'm not the most experienced. But what I've learned this year is, like, you don't get anywhere if you don't push yourself. That is what I've learned. If you don't push yourself, then you are not gonna get anywhere. What's that? What did Laura put? We're at 406 subs. I will lose 8. Yeah, Laura, that happened before. So all I'm saying is push yourself. Push yourself. Be the best that you can be. Don't just sit there and a squiggly died. Push yourself. Yeah, it's hard to keep up with, I know, Richie. You're right. But all I'm saying is push yourself. Because you're not going to get anywhere if you don't push yourself. Hey, Mo, how you doing? If I lay here, if I just lay here. Anyway. I'm losing subs too. Once I go on the channel, people... Yeah, that's it. So if you, like I say, if you don't push yourself, you're not going to get anywhere. And I learned that from Brian. He gave me we had a bit of a chat about stuff, and how that I should push myself. And if I didn't push myself, I don't think if I didn't, I don't think I would have been at 100. Like I still would have been at about 150. I wouldn't be where I am right now if I didn't push myself and, you know, put myself out there. That's all it's about. It's putting yourself out there under the best way you can. And I just breathe in my own saliva while I'm laying down. Always be you and only you. That's right. Just got a damn screenshot. Oh, for flip's sake. Oh, sorry guys. I'm trying to catch up with comments. Yeah, baking soda works, Laura. As Mo's just suggested. Oh, sorry guys. That pushed the saliva back up. Anyway, look guys, the dreaded mold's back as well. I don't know if you can see that. Look, the dreaded mold's back. I got to clean all that tomorrow. Fuck's sake. Yeah, baking soda works really well. Roll on the 3rd of January. What's that, Laura? My other YouTube channel, follow on Grand Theft Auto if I play anything else. Hey, Richie. That means you got a PlayStation. If you have, you can add me to PlayStation Network, you bugger. I got my test and say what's wrong, yeah. Laura, I tend to find that mine, I get extra acid because I get gallstones, but I know you haven't, got that. Well, Richie, why have you not added me to anything? Like, you have to push... So this is from Brian. You have to push in whatever you do. You can't expect people to just gravitate to you. No matter how great you are, you've got to put your face out there and constantly promote. That's right. I got a clean to bit today. You added me. Skits, you should have my username. Or if not, I'll put it on. I'll put it on Discord. I need a charger, guys, because we're running out of battery here. Laura, you go to their channel. And then you go to, it's got like a little flag, and then you press unblock. I'm sorry for shaking. God, do you know what? Shove shaky hands. Skid, so Laura's unblocked you from her channel. She just said, if I lay here, if I just lay here, and would you lie with me and just forget the world? Forget what we're told before we get too old. Show me a garden that's bursted into life. But no, it's one of the songs in the list. It's one of the songs in the list that you can sing to, so. No, well, my Mac's working, but you mean the Raspberry Pi, Nate? I think you mean the Raspberry Pi. You mean this? You mean this little machine? Guys, I don't think people realize how small this is. Like, I'm gonna take it out of the mains so it doesn't electrocute me. But right, this is a computer. It can run Minecraft, right? At full, it can run Minecraft. It's got a little case. So it's got, I don't think people realize how small these zeros are. Like this. This is the Raspberry Pi 0W. I don't think people realize how small and how compact these really are. And I'm not going to get out of the case because I'll probably break it. I probably will because it's snapped in already. But this can run Minecraft at full res on for the Pi version. And it's just a tiny board. Literally just a tiny board. And why I said to you guys, well, why don't you buy the pack? Because you get all these with it. You get the connectors and stuff. You get everything with it. You get the cases. You get the cases for the camera. And things like that. You get everything in this machine. Oh my God, acid. You know what, guys? I need to go and get a drink. So if you can just bear with me a second, because we're on charge now. Mark starting a new boy band. You are my fire, the one desire, believe. When I say I have a $10,000 computer, and I'll be honest with you, what a waste of damn money. So I can't. I'm sure you can add each other soon. It's probably just Facebook. They sold out the kit. No, Alex, go on there and just find the magazine. Go to it's called Magpie Magazine. Get the initial setup. It's £25 now. It was 17. Right, give me a second, guys, because I'm gonna go and get some water. Oh, my hip. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? Snow is melting, a beautiful sight. We're happy tonight, walking around in women's underwear. Hello, words. By the fire, a beautiful night, happy tonight, walking around in women's underwear. Walking round in women's undercrackers. Hello, darling. Hello, darling. Later on, then we can go and spy you as we all fuck by the fire. Thanks, Nath. Laura, bye. Anyone add me on Facebook? Look up Little Llama Laura. You think 10,000 CPU could make a sandwich, but no. No, it's on the same site. I did send you the link, I think, Alex. I think I did send you the link. If not, tap me on Hangouts and I will go back and find the link for you. It's £25 right now for that kit. It was 17, but but it's now 25. So it's worth it, considering like what you get is near enough £30-40 worth of stuff. And to be fair, what you can do with a Raspberry Pi is like it's not the ultimate thing, but it can give you like little projects. 25, so that's like $1 million Canadian. No, it's not. It's about $30. 30 Canadian. Do you have a link on one of your videos? What, to the Raspberry Pi thing? I don't think I put the link there. I'm going to have to... Alex, I'll send you... Because when you said that to me, right, I looked on Magpie, which is... like, it's part of the same group, but it's the magazine side of it. And they said they still had stock. So I don't know. I'll have to send you a link to where I actually got it. Raspberry Pi even. Yeah, I will do, Mo. Once I find the link to the Pi Hut, which I haven't got the Mac running at the minute, but... Because when you said to me, oh, they ran out, I quickly looked and I was like, but it says it's in stock. So, I don't know, I'll have to find it for you. Just put in Raspberry Pi magazine, right, on the piehut.co.uk, and it will have everything on there. Hey, the Zombie Slayer, how you doing? Just waiting for a stupid parcel from FedEx. So, yeah, that's what you do, Alex. Just go to the piehut.co.uk and then put in, I think, either Magpie Magazine or Magazine, because it will come up anyway, in the store, and it should come up. If not, hit me on Hangouts, because I can give you the straight link, because they send me it via email, and I should be able to get you the same link that they sent me. So I'll send me £378 box from Japan. Oh god. Yeah, but that it's not. It doesn't come as a kit. It's not labelled as a kit, Alex. It's labelled as part of a magazine for a first book. Thanks, bro. No naked Hold on. No naked fucking hell. High quality retro gaming consoles. You can make it into a gaming console, Brian. You can make it into a tab as well. You can run Raspbian OS, which it uses already, and it actually, if you buy the touchscreen that goes over the top, and you connect it to the motherboard, you can do that. So true, B-Man, or a Raspberry Pi. The search engine. Come on, so well, I found it after you told me, and it still said it was in stock. So I don't know whether you got it after you. Did you try and order it? I don't know. So it makes machines that play old NES, SNES. Yep, it plays the PlayStation emulator. It plays N64. It plays SNES, NES. Plays all them. You can call yourself a droid. Fine, what are you on about, droid? What's droid on about? He's gone off on one. Call yourself a time traveller. I went to the future and brought back this realistic machine. It plays every single game, including PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 25. Oh my god. You're halfway across the world and your internet is better than my brother's in Kansas. Well, I do pay for 200 meg. I do pay for 200 meg down, 20 meg up. No fornication by the fireplace. The Mo, you're fucking nuts. You're nuts. Later on, we can come and spire. Ew, shut up, Meg. I have 250 meg. We can have the 1 terabyte up, 1 down. Yeah, we do, Mo. Even for your weirdness. The highest in this country so far we can have for hello, I still need to wake up and stuff. It's nice to be here as always, Schizo. Crack. Watching this on blazing fast 2 megs. Oh god. The fastest we can have in this country, as a consumer internet, is I think it's 300, but it's expensive. Indubitably. Highest in the world is apparently, well, according to, was it Singapore? Singapore are meant to have the fastest internet in the world. I can't remember what this like. I can't remember what it is, but it's quite high. But tomorrow, like I say, I'm going to bring you some Raspberry Pi videos. I'm not going to show you physically on the screen. I can show you SSH, which is the command line interface, and we're going to install a web Apache server. What a server! Everything goes to the server. And MySQL databases, and we'll show you some PHP installations as well. And there may be some tutorials coming up in the future of using PHP from MySQL and etc. 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 So building algorithms and things like that. So we can do that. I hope you guys will enjoy that. Bear in mind, the coding will probably take place on my Mac, so, yeah. Oh, heart palpitation, thank you. I needed that, I needed a quick start. How fast is this 550 megabytes? Sorry, I'm not paying 480 a month. Mark, Mum wants you. Good for her. Hey, Wurzel, what do you want? No, she didn't want anything. Laura's fucking joking around. Hey, Lucas, Mum is boss. Which one? Laura's always a dickhead. Hey, she dickhead, darling. She dickhead. Yes, she dickhead. Yes, you lovely boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're my pup. Mwah. So that's what's coming up. Where is your buddy? My buddy is. If you're on about the dog. Whoop. On about the dog, he's here. My pup. Hey, pup. Hey, Jordan. Hey, Jordan. Hey, pup. Hey, pup. Hey, Jordan. Hey, darling. You're a good boy, ain't ya? Hey, you're a good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. There's my pup. Mark. What are you on about? Ooh, lazy eye. I've got a lazy eye. Yeah, I've got an itchy armpit now. Ow, ow, ow. Sweating like a pig. Small doggies are always cute, even chihuahuas bite your fingers off. Mark, can you tell Brian about the shark in the water? What about shark in the water? I don't know what you're on about, droid. So did you know there is only 11 months and 2 weeks between me and Mark, but what? Oh, Meg's in the water. I get cross-eyed when I get drunk. Now that would be funny to watch. Better lazy eye than cross-eyed. I can't do it because my eyes just follow one or the other. So my left was always the prominent one, and yeah. It's always the prominent one. Yeah, I feel older. Skids. I feel older. I can hear Laura. She's in the kitchen on Mum's phone. I can hear her. She's got like a big mouth. She's got like a big mouth. It's like a foghorn. Ah! Being cross-eyed. I've got indigestion now. I need milk. Ew, squiggly line. Could always be worse. Still. Hold on, what does that say? Still. What did that say? Could always be worse. Still would look better than Steve Bushme. Bushme? He looks unwell. I can't remember who that is. I can do Mark's pre-op. Yeah, Laura, fuck off. Mark, American Pie Marcus. It was always my corn. It was always my corn cover. He needs some milk. Put strawberry syrup in it. How did you? So, it's an inside joke, Mo. If you remember a show, if you're not from the UK, I don't know whether you are or not, but I haven't checked. It's an old show called Wurzel Gummidge. And because Mum's from country style background, so she talked like a farmer. She used to talk like this. I call her Wurzel Gummidge. So it's a nickname. All right there, Wurzel. She's ignoring me. What? That's your nickname? Shut up. I'll either call her Wurzel or I'll go, Janice, Janice! That's her real name. You know it, with notification bell on for you. Yep. So I also call my dad by his first name too, so. Mum, oh, no wonder we're expecting snow. Wait for it. Wait for it. Mum just went, fuck off, you fat twat. Oh, she don't mean it. She loves me, really. Like a hole in the head. Marcus, be nice to your mother. It would be strange to call my mum by her first name. Yeah. Country UK or what they are, or Country Hill Bully. I don't know what you're on about, Mo. I watched Brainiac the other day for the first time in years. That's been a long time. Laura calls her Janice. Yeah, Laura calls her Janice. My mother's name is Maria. My dad's name is Leon. My name is Nicholas. You just take your middle names. I call my mum Jesus because her birthday is Xmas. your mum, where she's from? She's from Cambridge, Cottenham. She doesn't like that joke. Oh Jesus. But yeah, so again, like I repeated earlier, some of you probably already still know, is I'm going to show some Raspberry Pi SSH tomorrow and build a web server and PHP MySQL. So don't forget to join for that. I used to. It wasn't something I was really into, Nath. I think at that age I was into SpongeBob, I think. So yeah, I've got to build OBS for so delicious Raspberry Pi. Look, you're not going to eat a computer, are you, Mo? You're not going to eat a computer. That's what they're called. They're called Raspberry Pis. They're called them. So, what did Richie put? My mum said, Jesus, I'm coming. And before I knew it, I had a baby brother. I thought... I thought she was being murdered, but la-di-da now. Richie, shut up. Oh. Oh my goodness. Biz, I'll tell you in a minute, darling. We're going to end the live stream in a minute. Okay. Still watch tomorrow about Raspberry Pi computer. Yep. So we've got about 6 minutes left, guys. If you want to leave any... sorry, morbidly challenged here. You're certainly something challenged, Richie. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I've got to take the dog out soon. Probably have a bag of crisps before bedtime. Hello, my pup. Hello, pup. Darling. Hello, darling. Hello, darling. Hello, pup. Hello, smiley. Talk to you soon, my homies. Y'all are always very calm and decent. Thank you very much. You're very welcome, Skids. Very welcome. So we've got 5.5 minutes to go. Lots of love from New York, my favorite place. New York. Those were not potato chips. Oh God, Richie. I'm trying to read that in some sense today. I can't type. I suffer from dumbass. Hey, dumbass. Oh, I say you're a dumbass. Oh, squiggly line. So, yes, I do hope you all tune in tomorrow. I don't know what time it will be. Probably early-ish, because sometimes when you're doing installs, it can take a bit more time than necessary. So hold on. No, see, when you say you are running away, I have to type like a moron. Oh God. Look, Laura's promoting a live stream, trying to nab viewers here. Don't forget to um Droid, stop sending me messages on Discord. Just popped up on the top of my screen. No, but I appreciate every one of you. There's been 9 concurrent viewers all the way through so far, so I really appreciate you guys. It's all your default, Mark. Everything's my default. Mark, I go live every day at 6 p.m. unless I am going out. Yes, Laura, thank you for that little update. Hold on, what's that? I always try to be polite to cross-eyed people when they address me in a crowded room. Politely ask, are you speaking to me? Hence earlier comment, better to be lazy-eyed than cross-eyed. Yeah. Oh, are you looking at me or are you looking over there? Because I can't fucking tell. You lazy. You see, my eyes just like me, lazy. Damn, Laura, 6 p.m. is when I get out of the door. Ay. You know, is he looking at me or is he looking over there or is he looking at someone's chest? No one knows, only he does. That's my joke about that. Get up early. He won't get up early. What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm full of shit jokes, by the way, if you ever realise that. Um, yeah, I've got a bit of a joke for you guys. Hey, Bubs Vacation, how you doing? I've got a bit of a joke for you guys. This girl was hanging around with the boys at the park, and she kept her like swinging from the wall. And she got home to her mum. Her mum said, "You mustn't swing upside down on the wall because the boys will see your knickers." So she goes back and she does it again. Comes back home. Her mum says, "You must not swing upside down, or else the boys will see your knickers." So for the third time, she does it again. Comes back. So her mum says again, "You can't swing upside down on the wall because the boys will see your knickers." She said, "They won't, Mum, because I'm not wearing any." I suffer with my own version of Down syndrome. Don't I? Oh God. Oh my God, Richie. You funny. There's this other one. So, 2 old ladies go to a cake shop. She gets a slice of cake for £1, and a friend gets this other cake, but it was £1.50. They say to the waiter, "Well, how come this is £1 and this one's £1.50? £1.50." He says, "Well, that's Madeira cake." Madeira cake, get it? Madeira. Anyway. Dude, stick hair back. It's a mess now that you mention it. Yeah, I've been sleeping all day. Tired Squad. It's a question. I live in Canada. We speak English. Apparently, what language do they speak in England? It was whatever. It's that I've got bedhead because I've been asleep. Anyway, I hate to leave you guys, but thanks for tuning in. Hit the like if you liked it. Hit the dislike if you didn't. We've been going for an hour now, so I've got to go and catch up with life. So tomorrow, what is real English? Yeah, that's right, Richie. So tomorrow, don't forget to tune in for the PHP, MySQL, and Apache install for the Raspberry Pi. And yeah, so we're going to install the Apache web server. We're going to install PHP 5, MySQL, and we are going to install PHP MyAdmin so you can control it all from a web browser. So if orange juice is in a orange, what is in a kumquat? Oh, bubblification, fucking hell. What time, Mark? Well, let's say about 7 o'clock. Let's say about 7. I'm a fluffy sod, yeah, I know. Say about 7 p.m. my time. 7 p.m. UK time. And then we'll do that. So I'm going to leave a little note written down so we can do it. Tomorrow I've got to tackle the mould that's in the corner there because we need to put a bit of carpet down. GMT, Richie, GMT. Yeah, go live about 5 then, Laura. Yeah, 7 GMT, 7 p.m. GMT. So you can watch me do some SSH. 7 p.m. Yeah, well, it'll be about then. Go more today, GMT. What's the time now? Okay, Google, what is the time?
It's 9:03.
So if we say I go about 8 p.m. GMT then, so everybody can join in. 8 p.m. GMT. Layer bubblification, you take it easy. Love to the squad and everything. Love to you all. So say 8 p.m. GMT, and then we'll do some. So Richie, it'll be 1 p.m. your time. It'll be 1 p.m. your time. So we'll do that 8 p.m. instead of 7. We'll do 8. And then everybody can join in, and everybody can be here for the. I'm not doing it now. I'm not doing it right now. I've got to get things prepared so I know what I'm doing. No, it is 8 p.m. I did Laura for 10, 15, 10:30, 11. Oh, God. Anyway, right, I'm rambling on. See you later, guys. Signing off. See you later. Hit a thumbs up if you liked the video. Hit a dislike if you didn't. See you 8 p.m. tomorrow, GMT. And we'll see you in the next video. 8 p.m. GMT, Mo. 8 p.m. GMT. Okay, 6 hours and... Not your time, Richie. GMT time, Richie. See you soon, Dave. Everybody take it easy. I'm going. Too tired. So slap a like. Oh, you suck. I know, Richie. But not in the way you like. I'm joking. Oh, I've got to go and take the dog out. You hung up on Mark when he's called that earlier. Okay, Laura. Brian. Right, I'm going. See you later. Signing off. Bye-bye. Thumbs it up. Whatever. Stop reading and leave, bully. Yeah, Richie.